Is milk good for your bones? Often patients ask me this question, and the reason for that is simple, because medical community keep pushing milk, half and half, yogurt, and other dairy products on people. However, I am not big fan of dairy products. In order to understand why, you guys need to understand a little bit physiology and biochemistry. And by the way, it's Dr. Veronica with crazy healthy ideas, what you can do to stay healthy. So let's go to the blackboard and I will explain you physiology and biochemistry. I already pre-drew here for you a picture of our digestive tract. So this is our mouth with the teeth. Here is our esophagus, stomach, small intestine is right here, large intestine, and we go to the bathroom right here. This is our bloodstream, and this our individual cell nucleus and cell membrane. So let's put a cup of milk into our digestive tract and see what happens. So let's draw milk is blue, and I am interested particular in the fat of the milk. So you drink milk and it will end up in your stomach, and eventually that will go through small intestine, large intestine, and will get absorbed into the bloodstream. From the bloodstream, here is your fat is here. And by the way, I want to stress, I am talking about cow's milk. I am not talking about mother's milk for our little babies. The milk from the mother for the newly born baby is totally different substance. It's never been homogenized, pasteurized. It has a specific substances that we human are requiring. So this is the cow's milk and goat milk. So this fat will go into the cell. And the cell will use this fat for different purposes. It will build itself, let's like lipid bilayer. It also will through the different chemical pathway energy will get formed. So here is different chemical pathways where the fat will get broken and carbon eventually get released and hydrogen ion. Let's go and look what happened in these chemical pathways inside the cell. What happened to that fat? So back to my PowerPoint presentation. And here what happens. So when you put fat inside the cell, let's say it's canola, corn, soy oil, sunflower oil, through different chemical pathways, it will get converted into series 1 prostaglandins, leukotrienes, and thromboxanes, and will go further, converted into arachidonic acid, and converts further to series 2 prostaglandins, leukotrienes, and thromboxanes, and eventually will go here. Here what happened to animal fat and dairy fat from milk, yogurt, sour cream, ice cream, cheese, it will get converted into arachidonic acid, and arachidonic acid will further converted into prostaglandins 2 and thromboxane. So what's the big deal about this arachidonic acid? Let's go and look further. And here is arachidonic acid get converted to different inflammatory substances. Here they are prostaglandin E2 and I2. Inside the cell, they will cause vasodilation, increase vascular permeability, means that the blood substances out of the bloodstream into the tissues. It also will increase production of cytokines and leukocytes migration. It will cause pain. Prostaglandin E2 also will cause fever and in pain inflammation. And here is your leukotrienes. They will cause bronchoconstriction, mucus production, edema, and eosinophilic migration, which basically means allergic reaction. So the moment I see patient or child in my practice with asthma, with all kinds of inflammation, bronchitis, arthritis media. So I think immediately about dairy products. Also muscle pain, like pain here. I think about how fat from dairy products contribute to arachidonic acid formation and formation of this all pro-inflammatory substances, means inflammation, means more pain. That's why I am not a big fan of dairy products as a source of calcium, although they are excellent source of calcium to treat osteoporosis and osteopenia. So it has its negative sides, arachidonic acid and pro-inflammatory substances. You may ask me a question, how about low fat or no fat milk? And I promise you that I will make a video on this topic. It has its own problems. I do not like very much low fat dairy products. But for now, that's it. Thank you guys for watching.